Well, chat, it's over. And by chat, I mean this chat. Stop. Hold up. By chat, I mean this chat. I hope that I can still stream and have this without oh, look at that, no dropped frames. Wow. Impressive. Really. So this is what I mean by chat. The 2025/2026 Vettel 987 Neurosama Subathon is over. Just wanted to talk about it. How many days was it? So wait. I'm gonna do this on my phone because anytime I rub my hands across my laptop here, it picks up the mic array and then it's not good. So it started on December 19th. That was 1 week, 2 weeks. Yeah, it was, wow. It was actually over 3 weeks, I believe. It was either exactly or no, yeah. It was whatever, 3 weeks. I mean, that's a long time, honestly. It's so funny. I want to look this up too. It's so funny that Vettel thought that he was getting 50 to 90,000 subscribers, you know? Hold on. I'm trying to get the 2024 number. 166,000. So, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he could have, I don't know. Hindsight is 2020, really. You know, it's not like it was a bad thing to get that number wrong. But it is very interesting because I already said this in a previous stream, but yeah, like you see the 2024 subathon, you watch videos of that, you know, little documentaries, and you go, holy hell, how in God's name are we gonna top that, you know? But yeah, it got topped alright. Bro, it's so insane. Like, what was the final number? I think the final number was like 345,000 or something. Sound horrendous. uh, Classic. Yeah, but it was the perfect. I was in the perfect time zone. I didn't know that it was going to be a set time every day, which I guess makes sense now that you say it, because without that, it would be kind of difficult to, I don't know, just be kind of annoying as the streamer to stream like that every single day. But yeah, I would basically wake up at around 10 a.m. local time. The stream would be on. I would go to work at either 11 or 1:30 p.m. Um, and I would just watch it the whole day, and by the time I got off work, it would be done, or at around this time, right now it's 7:27, around this time they've been wrapping it up. I'd go home, do whatever for a couple hours, and then leave. Uh, so really, I don't think I could have asked for a more perfect time slot. It just was so convenient. I mean, I guess I don't know, if it was like 8 or 9, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal because, you know, I don't most of the time I wasn't actively like paying attention, sitting there completely uh for the first couple hours of the day. I think what time it's usually at like 1 or like 12:30, 1ish, sometime around there, when Vettel would actually join stream and get the day started. And everything before that was just sort of air quotes filler content. It's still funny stuff. There's little nuggets of content in there. The Wordles were all fucking hilarious, even though those segments were so short. The Wordles were so funny, dude. It was so funny. They're so bad. Like I don't know, something is borked. I don't know. They need more Wordle training data or something. What the fuck? Yeah, so good though, man. So good. Yeah, so I guess now I'm thinking about it still, the time slot thing. The time slot thing, like, if it started later, that wouldn't have been really a problem for me. I guess I just got lucky. I'm just in the right time zone. I don't know what to say. Like, for people in like Asia, because what time like Japan is flipped from my time zone, so the other side of the world. Uh, so yeah, oh yeah, that would have been pretty bad. Like it would have started at 10 p.m. And then if I'm thinking about the world correctly, hold on, I'm processing time zones in my head. The map is it's rotating. Hold on. So that is forward. Yeah, that going that way is forward. So I don't know. Yeah, if you were in like China, it would have been pretty bad as well. Yeah, or Russia, which because when it started at like 7 or 6 p.m. UK time. Wait, what time is 10 a.m. EST to UK time? Analysis. Yes, I need an analysis for this. Okay, so the stream started 3 p.m. So he started at like 5 or 6 p.m. his time. Yeah, that would have been pretty rough. The Chinese swarm are kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this shouldn't surprise me at all, but because Chinese people go crazy. Honestly, a lot of Asian countries kind of go crazy when it comes to like idols and streamers. China specifically streamers kind of goes crazy with. Goddamn, they love their social media influencers. I fucking hate this emote. But yeah, apparently, speaking of China, on Bilibili, like the Vettel 987 Neurosama channel was pulling crazy numbers. I guess captains are like subscribers on Twitch, and then there's admirals and shit. It's like tier 1, tier 3, tier 2, whatever the hell sub. Um, but like a tier 3, I think it's an admiral is like several $1,000s a month for some reason. A captain is $28 a month, which is fucking crazy. Uh, yeah. I mean, imagine a Twitch sub being $28. That's crazy. I mean, that's basically a tier 3, right? I actually don't even know. Yeah, tier 1, tier 3. Yeah, literally it's like 24. Imagine having 2400 uh tier 3 subs. I think this channel does, but you know. Or no, it was way more. Did I say 2400? I meant 4000. My bad. I forgot. And allegedly it was above 4500 by the time the subathon ended. And they were like popping off follower count, fucking the rankings. It was all crazy on Bilibili. I wonder how Vettel had the idea of doing that. I don't know if he got an alt tab. I gotta remember alt tab. That's the quicker way. I don't know if Vettel came up with that idea himself or what, but my god, it fucking worked, I guess. But it's kind of crazy because, I mean, I guess that's to say, I don't know. It's a little crazy that you're going that hard on the Bilibili channel because, like, you're kind of the second class citizen, you know. Twitch chat is on the screen, not Bilibili. Um, it's the secondary if he gets banned on Bilibili, it's like, oh, that shit, that sucks. But he's not fucking dying. Um, and the subtitles thing. I don't imagine. I did watch a little bit of the Japanese stream. Obviously, I'm not that great at reading Japanese, but uh, it seemed okay. It wasn't horrible, but Chinese can be even more difficult to Actually, I don't know if that's true, because I know the grammar is actually similar to English. You know what? Maybe that's not true. I better stop talking because I don't actually know if that's true or not. Because the Chinese and English grammar is actually not that different. But obviously the speaking part and the tonality of the language is fucking crazy to try and learn as an English speaker. It's makes it one of the most difficult languages in the world to learn for an English speaker. But I mean, as a general rule of thumb, it's not translating from English to any one of those languages that's really far away from, English, the source, the AI translations, they're okay. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if he's using some like AI now to do this. I don't know what, because you see these auto translators a lot on Japanese streams, like Didisa, or like Horuka has one or has had one in the past. A lot of JP streamers have them, and they're pretty bad, honestly. Like I wouldn't ever personally watch a whole stream knowing no Japanese with just those auto subtitles. I wouldn't do it. So that, bringing it back around what I was initially talking about, that's why it's so crazy to me that they're going so hard on B2, which is what people call Billy Billy, I guess. Just, Billy B2, you get it. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. But it might be the thing of like, similar to like how Hololive non-English, Hololive JP, it still has a lot of English fans, despite, them having like no auto translate. You watch the Chinese clips, you watch the Chinese long edits or whatever, and then you just go check out the stream. There's still plenty of English only speaking people that membership to whatever, pick any Hololive JP member. Holy hell, it's him. Following since December 21st, that's funny. But yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know, I guess there's just something about it. I don't really worry about this, but there is a thought in my mind where I'm like, shit, what if like Billy Billy just absolutely dwarves like the English side, I should say. And then it's like we have to become all China compliant, I don't know how that shit works. I have no idea how streaming on Bilibili works, because that's the problem. Okay, the problem with streaming to any Chinese audience, even like a Chinese branch, like on YouTube, like Hololive CN or something. The problem has always been Western, like, values and thinking and culture. And like by West, I mean like Japan. That's how different China is. It's a very different way of thinking, and it's a very different culture. So, I mean, just go look at the Chinese Counter-Strike or something. All the blood is replaced with white or like blue or whatever the hell it is. I don't even know what it is. I don't think there's any death animations. I think they like just drop on their knees or something. I don't know. It's all very strange. So it's like, how the hell do you stream a game like Cyberpunk to a Bilibili audience? I don't know. He does have a Bilibili team though. That's the thing. He doesn't have like, it's not just him like, oh, I don't know, I just opened the Bilibili account and just press the stream button and whatever happens happens. So he does have a Bilibili team, which money well spent at this point, right? But yeah, I don't know how any of that works. I'd be very curious to hear one day. That's funny. Cause like you can't even, I don't know, can you even show like, I don't know. I do not know. And especially during like collabs, the like the sleepover collab where there was 5 people, you know, and they're all barely audible and like making weird noises. Like I don't think that the auto translate is going to work or even be comprehensible. So it'll be interesting to see how that kind of all plays out in the future. Who knows? Yeah, I don't know. Crazy, crazy, crazy shit. But overall, I will miss it. I swear to God, if Vettel takes a fucking 6 month break, I will. Uh, I will truly lose it. I'm so glad that I wasn't actively watching the streams after the 2024 subathon because bro literally took like a 6 month break, which was just horrendous. I don't think he'll make that mistake again. Because even he realizes that that was kind of stupid. Like, he didn't need to do that. It's interesting because there's no Vettel, but there's still Neuro, you know? That's kind of interesting. You know, people don't say, I don't know where I was going. People don't, you know, this channel isn't a channel where it's like 24/7 AI stream, you know, whatever, just keep evil and Neuro on all night. But it is super interesting that he can kind of do that, just not appear at all, no dev stream, no anything for like 6 months, and the channel just keeps going. You know, it's interesting. It's not like an actual break. You know, kind of funny. I don't know in the future if he like ever actually did want to take like an actual break. Like, hey, I'm disappearing for a little while. If he would ever fully just like stop Neuro and Evil. No collabs, no anything, just gone. I don't know if he'd ever do that. Because, you know, streamers do that sometimes. Like, Coco just took a. Was it like a week or 2 weeks or something? It was kind of a. It was kind of a long time. You know. And I don't think he can at this point, honestly. I think the fucking pressure, the goddamn pressure to improve shit and do I don't know, get like I think a fire has truly been lit under his ass. After breaking 2 back-to-back hype train records, getting 300 and close to 350,000 well, yeah, close to getting 350,000 subscribers. Here, let's see if I can uh do we have the final number? I think that's a little out of date. Yeah, 332,000. I think it was like a couple more thousand than that. Fucking crazy, man. Like, what next year are we gonna go for the number 2 slot, and then a couple years after that we going for number 1? It's like I don't. Who's to even say what is possible anymore? Like, what even is? I don't know. I don't even know. Fucking crazy. And the way it was done as well is even wilder. I mean, this number is not sort of viewer or follower adjusted, you know? So relatively, uh, a channel like this, like look, this channel has way more followers, 2.3 million versus Vettel's 950K. You know, I'm sure he has more viewers as well. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. And it's, especially Kai. Like Kai has 20 million followers. Even someone like this person, even like Iron Mouse, you know, those are better examples. Well, maybe I don't know. Yeah, 2 million followers. 16,000 viewers right now. Sorry, I dropped a couple frames there. No? Okay. Damn. But yeah, like Iron Mouse has 2 million followers. Ninja, obviously. Does Ninja even stream anymore? I think he did retire, didn't he? 19 million. Wait, does he still stream? Holy hell, dude. No way. Wait. Oh my god, he does. That's disturbing. How the mighty have fallen. I'm sure he's doing fine, but it's just so crazy. I don't know. It's just hard to imagine, like, who the hell is watching Ninja still? Wherever the appeal of Ninja streams in the first place, besides him being good at Fortnite. I don't know. Yeah. I mean, even people like Ludwig obviously is a huge content creator. All these other guys are smaller, but like Ludwig's fucking one of the top creators right now. I mean, you can kind of argue in terms of like YouTube, Twitch, sort of that whole, the whole package. I mean, if you walked up to every person under like 35, like 30, let's say 30, and say like, hey, do you know who Ludwig is? Like, the Twitch streamer, YouTuber. They probably, yeah, I know, I've heard the name. Yeah, I know that guy. I've seen a couple of videos. So it's just crazy that yeah, triple the followers. It's just so insane that Vettel is at the 3rd spot now. That's just unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It just means that each individual viewer had to gift way more subs compared to, like Evelone 2004 or then Ninja or then Ludwig, They only have to have a couple Oilers to get people subscribed or whatever and to get to that number. Dude, some of these were old too, like Ninja's record, that was back in 2018. Ludwig back in 2021. That's actually kind of surprising. I wonder what happened. I wonder if he had like something going on then. Some of these are newer though. Like all the All the Tarkov ones are new. Which, dude, this is so fucking stupid, man. Gift 5 subs and you get fucking in-game stuff. Like, it's just pay to win. It's just a microtransaction, but funneled through Twitch. It's just stupid. It's just dumb. But apparently it fucking worked because holy hell. Fucking Tarkov streamers that I know people have never heard of, that you get fucking humega by the majority of everyone ever. I mean, they're household names in the Tarkov community, but outside of that, which the Tarkov community is a relatively pretty niche thing, Yeah. Fucking crazy though, man. How many did I end up gifting? I gifted 29 subs. That's a lot, man. For a quote unquote YouTube frog. I don't even know if you can call me that anymore, but yeah. Wait, no way I gifted that, man. Wait, really? Damn. Did I gift over $100 in subs? What the fuck? I didn't even realize I gifted that much. God damn, when you put it like that. That's crazy. Is that Oiler status? No, probably not. Let's look at some of these badges. 5 gifter. I don't know. It's hard to say. One gifter. I don't know. Maybe it is. It's probably not, but I mean, yeah. If when you're watching the stream, every single person has a sub gift badge. I've said this before, and I will say it again. I do not. No one can explain specifically why this community has like such a weird culture of just chucking money. Like I don't know. Is it just that we have a bunch of rich people in chat, or is it just like I don't know? People are willing to gift to be part of something. Is it to spite Vettel? Question mark? Maybe. Are some people really that parasocial? Maybe. Maybe it's all of these. We may never know. In fact, we will never know because it doesn't. There's no way to like. We gotta do fucking put out a survey or something like. The fuck is that? Oh. But I mean, like it drinks water, Labster. I mean, brother. Like these guys have been gifting an unbelievable amount of subs every single hype train. Every single time, just at any opportunity when anything is happening, they're just gifting like a massive amount. Maybe it just is Oilers. Maybe it's Oilers with just like, since the Oilers are going so hard, normal people are like, well, shit, I guess I'll just kind of, I guess I'll just throw in a couple of subs myself. 5 subs myself. I can spend $20. And if you get enough people to spend $20, well, there you go. Everyone gift 5 subs. As the copy pastas say. If you see this, you have to gift 5 subs. It really is crazy though, man. Like, I don't even know, bro. Subathon, but only on the B2 channel. That's funny. Like, what do you... I don't even know. Like, it has to be... It is. He made over... It's probably over, like, 1.5 mil. Easy. Maybe even after tax, somehow. Because between Bilibili, the JP channel, bits, subs, and merch, by the way. You know, I'm sure he sold a lot of merch as well. Brother has revenue streams coming in from everywhere, okay? That's a good business, let me tell you. That's a good question. Would you watch the subathon of Zombie 2? Probably, maybe, I don't know. Vimeo only. What was that? Wait. Fuck. What was that? I don't even remember what it was called. Fuck. I just saw a failed streaming platform. What the fuck was it called? Mixer. Dude, Mixer was so fucking funny. It says something that I literally couldn't remember what it was called. It's just crazy. They shut it down on 2020 as well. They shut it down at like the worst time, by the way. If they would have just held out a little bit longer, they could have probably gotten a little bit of money out of it. Facebook gaming. There's an r/mixer, and it's really funny. I'm reading it right now. Evil subathon. Evil subathon on Instagram. Join Neuro. Also, whoever the fuck said that they would not watch the subathon on YouTube, they're lying. They would. Bro, if you're hanging out in the fucking offline chat, and in a theoretical world, like, I don't know, say their Twitch account got permabanned for some stupid reason, or something, in a theoretical world where they're like, well, I guess we're gonna do it on YouTube, you bet your ass you would be there. If you're fucking hanging out in offline chat, yes, you would. Wow, that's great. That's good to know. Right on underscore daddy? Holy shit. Stop. Why is this a command? What the fuck? I talked about this a little last time, but YouTube, I think for if you put like queso on YouTube or like, I don't know, and most big normal streamers on YouTube, it really doesn't do anything. It's not ass. It's in fact the exact same. But with a better player, sometimes Twitch's players kind of ass. Especially when like if you do not have the bestest of internet connection, if you're like on data or something, holy fuck, Twitch's player sucks dog ass. It's bad. It's not good. But specifically for like doing shit like this, focus, blush, zero, cat, kiss, huggies, live Vettel reaction, looking. Yeah. There just happens to be no support. 7TV does support YouTube, but I don't know how it works. I don't think it's fully functional or something. I don't know. So many good memes. Samurai, pom pom shit, fucking, you know. So many good hee-hees. I'm so excited, dude. I hope he goes crazy. I hope Vettel goes crazy with this shit. And, B3 voice tomorrow, okay? Tomorrow. B3 voice is going to be really interesting because it's been on this voice for so long. People are so impossibly used to it. It's going to be really interesting to see that reaction. Because, like, I don't... You know, I'm of the opinion that people will get used to it. he honestly could have had it out by now and it would have been fine. You know what I'm saying? But like, it's your project. What are you gonna do? Uh, because people are like, oh, but I like the quirks of V2 or whatever, but it's new quirks emerge from the new model, and then and then people get used to it. People get used to it. But because it's been so long, oof. You just got us to like get off Reddit, get out of the Discord. Honestly, God, the Discord. The Discord's like a necessary evil. Like you need one, obviously, but my God. For all the crazy super fans go to like just say crazy shit. I don't want to do that. You know. And it's hard because you are in the Discord, like as the streamer. So the complaints are close to you. They're not far away and distant. They are quite close. Feels wow, man. What else? V3 voice, we really need it. Who else? Or who else? What else? Um, Honestly, I said this all previous stream as well, but I thought the VR chat movement was kind of scuffed. It's actually not that bad, really, to be honest with you. It's pretty good. I don't know if it's really going to be in the cards in the near future to like, really improve that. I don't know. Yeah, probably not, because he's gonna get evil in there. God, that'll be so fucked. There's gonna be two of them. Just like other streams, it's gonna be impossible to deal with them when they're both there at the same time. It's probably gonna be pretty scuff, I'm gonna be honest with you. Pretty scuff. Bad one. What else? What else? What else? Just memory, man. I just wish the memory was better, you know? I know it's tough. It's so tough, but I don't know if I was hallucinating it or what, if I'm misremembering, but I thought he said that like they found a way that he found a way to significantly increase Neuro's memory right before the Super died. I don't know. I might have hallucinated that one. Human hallucination. Uh, yeah, I don't know. But it's important, you know. Because that's kind of one of the biggest things that kind of separates or kind of stops her from feeling real is when you don't remember anything, you know? It's tough. Because it's like if you don't remember your experiences that would otherwise shape you and help you grow as a person and stuff, you know. If you don't even remember that, then yeah, kind of tough. It sucks when she doesn't remember someone or doesn't remember some pretty important event, you know. No way. What the fuck? What is that? What is that? $5,000 messages? Bro, that's so many. So I guess memory and V3 voice are the answers to my question about what I would like to see really get upgraded. Memory and V3 voice. Because memory is everything, kind of, too, right? It kind of. Well, I don't know. I don't know if better memory would stop the sort of like weird hallucinations. Like, oh, I've never talked about my brother. Yeah, he grew up on a farm in Taiwan. It's, you know, I don't know if better memory would stop that. Well, it can be funny. It is a little bit. Uh, it is a little bit. Pulls. You know, it's pulling you out of the experience a little bit. I fucking hate this emote. Oh, my chat history. Oh, I forgot that Twitch emotes don't. I fucking hate this emote. It's so fucked up. Like, why is it flashing? Why is it like. Where's spam? Why does it do that? Like, it's all weird. I can't. Oh my god. It kind of surprises me. January 26th, 2023. Some of the like most recognizable names in chat haven't even been following for that long. Actually, I've only been following since January as well, but you know. Well, you say only, that's kind of a long time. Like, look at this guy. Look at this. August 27th, 2024. Yeah, okay, dude. SMH. December 19th, 2020. Bro, okay, dude. There we go, finally. I mean, that makes sense. It's literally Shiro. If fucking better be. I'm so glad I don't have to see Pastel 8844's dumb fucking messages. Shut up, you're a 9-month subscriber. Bussin'. Quick, someone gives 5 subs. Well, I guess that's about it. That's all I really gotta say, I suppose. The end is the end. I forgot what what he said was planned. I think he said in 1 to 2 weeks you would see another Neuro/Evil stream. So I guess that kind of answers my previous question of like, how like would he ever take an actual break where he doesn't do anything? And I guess that's the answer to that. So like 1 to 2 weeks Neuro stream, and then maybe a little while after someone outside is driving out without their headlights, and then a little after that, he would probably be back. Which is gonna be so funny, dude. Because if he waits long and he tries to jump back into Hollow Knight, that's gonna be so fucking rough, dude. That's going to be so difficult because he's not gonna remember where the fuck he is without the map. He's not gonna remember where the fuck he is, what the fuck he's doing, how the fuck to play. It's more the navigation, really, because you have to kind of keep like mental notes and like tabs of where you've not explored yet. But I guess you can kind of outsource that to chat in some way. I don't know. We'll see. It's kind of funny. It's interesting. I mean, yeah, you know. Oh, I did want to talk about one more thing. Because they played, was it Platinum? I think it was, right? Yeah, they played Platinum. I actually, well, first I booted up my old DSi XL, and then I realized that I couldn't play it on there because number one, apparently my charging port on my DSi XL is not functioning the best. So I don't want to make that worse, and I don't want to have to like sit there and be at the right angle for that long. And then also, uh, I didn't realize that you could only have one save slot. I could have sworn that you could have multiple save slots, but it does in fact make sense because the save is stored on the actual SD, not the SD card, the cartridge. It's not, and obviously, I guess there's just, storage is at a premium with those cartridges. You don't have gigabytes and gigabytes of storage to go around, which is so fucking funny because nowadays we have like 1 terabyte SD cards that are, it's a micro SD card. They're fucking tiny. That's just kind of funny to think about that, you're fucking, you can only do one save slot. The game's like 250 megabytes. And then the save is probably a couple kilobytes. And it's still just like, oh, you can only have one save slot. So, yeah, I mean, there are ways, but I wasn't gonna do it. I was just like, whatever. It was really the charger thing. Well, no, it was both. I was like, okay, I'm not gonna. The last time I actually played a Pokemon game was, okay, this is not technically true, but was probably when I beat Pokemon White all the way back in the day. And that was 2012, 2013. Almost fucking been like 15 years, bruh. Or something. 14, 13, whatever. You get it. It's been a long ass time. Yeah, fucking crazy, man. But when I had my Steam Deck, I emulated a bunch of stuff through EmuDeck, and when I sold my Steam Deck, because I don't know why I even sold it. I guess I just wasn't using it. I don't even know. I could have kept it. Anyways, because I wanted the $500, I had all of these ROMs and stuff on my portable SSD, and I was like, well, it'd be kind of a waste not to do anything with these, right? So I put them on my TV PC, my media PC, and I did actually set it all up through EmuDeck, because EmuDeck has a Steam version, which is extra poggers. And, yeah, and then I never touched it, basically. I just kind of set it up, and I was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So I had Pokemon White ready to go. And I actually did play it. Ooh, he beats me by 1 month. SMH. Wait. Yeah. And so far, pretty good. It's pretty good. Man, I do not remember any of it, which is not surprising since it's been since 2013. You know? That does not surprise me at all. I remember snippets of it, of course, but for a couple years I have been wanting to play a 2D Pokemon game. I guess any Pokemon game, but more specifically a 2D one, just for, nostalgia's sake. Um, but I probably wouldn't play any games really older than White or Black, to be honest with you, because of the fact that Black and White and Black and White 2, they were the last of the 2D games, and they were the highest quality. Like, they did actually, throughout the years, improve them. You know, like the sprites move in battles, and the soundtracks kind of got even crazier with more variation and more little secrets and stuff like that, and some cool like 3D assets here and there and stuff. Um, you know, just higher that little bit higher of production value, which is cool. So every other game kind of feels, since I played those first, every game before that kind of feels like a downgrade because I don't have any nostalgia for those. So yeah, it would be kind of interesting to play uh Black or White 2 because the only Pokemon game I ever beat was White or Black. Wait, White. The only game I ever beat was White. I never beat any other Pokemon game. And I liked White. You know, it really captured the imagination, and it was a cool challenge. You know, to beat the Elite Four. It was probably one of the first games that I played like that really had like a story and like progression system and stuff like that. You know. Uh, Maybe there was something before that, but I can't really think of any other like story game that I was playing, you know? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. So I got White 2. It might have been Black 2. I don't know. When it came out. But I think I was just kind of, I don't know. I think I just kind of didn't give it a chance, to be honest with you. If we're being honest. And I just kind of didn't play it. I did still have it, but I eventually ended up selling it because it was worth like $200 fucking with the case. So I was like, sell that shit. That would be kind of interesting to play, but it's almost like White 2 or Black, or White or Black 1 is kind of the obvious choice if I'm going to play a Pokemon game nowadays. It's kind of the obvious choice because it did mean a lot to me. Dead chat? What the hell, man? Uh, but yeah. Just kind of made most sense because, like I said before, it doesn't. I haven't played it in such a long time that it might as well be a new Pokemon game, but it's just like sprinkled in with some bits of nostalgia, so it's perfect. Yeah, I don't know if I'll beat it. If I'm being 110% honest, I don't want to manifest anything, but I probably won't beat it just because I have not been enjoying video games for a long time, and I also can't really play them because I get dizzy now. But yeah, I don't know. We will see. I kind of do want to play it though. I have nothing else to fucking do with my life. I fucking stopped learning Japanese. I shouldn't even say that, man. That pisses me off. I have to get back on that, man. I've just been sick and so like right now my ear hurts and my tinnitus is going crazy and shit. And I'm still fucking dizzy. I don't know what's happening. But we'll see. So far so fun, honestly. It's actually a really good like TV game. It's a good game to just kind of play on the TV, to be honest with you. Because you have a nice big screen, you can just sit back on the couch, really super chill, just play the game. It's not like you need a high refresh TV or something, or you're gonna worry about input lag or frame rate. It doesn't matter. It's a Pokemon game. You're playing it on like a VGA display, running at probably 1 FPS on the original hardware. And obviously there's no second screen, but because I'm on a big ass 65-inch TV, it doesn't fucking matter. Like I can still see everything perfect. So it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. I just don't want to. The thing about a Pokemon game is there's so many like little secrets and shit to do and stuff like that that I actually want to do. Like that's kind of what makes a Pokemon game special. Is all the little side quest shit. And yeah, I just don't want to miss that stuff. You know. So I might like ask fucking Gemini or something like, "Hey, give me a list of the top cool secret things to do in Pokemon, but don't spoil them for me. Just like tell me where to go and how to do it, you know, and I'll go do it." Even though it doesn't really like I don't know, I don't really care about spoilers that much to be honest with you. When I was a kid, you know, I remember looking up how to get Zoroark or whatever the fuck his name is and shit like that, and how to get Master Ball, stuff like that. But I mean, I'm sure there's stuff that I missed in my first playthrough because, of course, you know. Actually, I'll do that right now. I actually have been using Gemini a lot, and I think it's kind of better than ChatGPT because you can choose the thinking model or the normal model. Yeah, I don't know. In Pokemon White, give me a list of cool secrets slash uh must do side content. Like, give me a list of the top. In Pokemon White, give me a list of the top secrets slash must do side content. With instructions. Secret. But wait, hold on. In Pokemon White, give me a list of top secret slash side content with instructions on how to do said side slash secret content. Yes. Uh, but do not spoil. I'm actually very curious about what it's gonna get out here. Okay, what was the prompt? In Pokemon White, give me a list of top secret slash must do side content with instructions on how to do said side content slash secrets. But do not spoil what it is. Just tell me how to do it. Here's a guide of top secrets and side content to keep the mystery alive. I focused strictly on how to access without revealing the specific rewards or encounters. The Global Manhunt. Wait, what? A special investigator will visit your home. This triggers the region-wide quest, okay? Sunken treasures of the abysmal ruins. Massive morse for that. Bro, there's so much shit. Game Freak Duel. Royal Unova Cuisine. The Village Bridge Symphony. The Mall 9. Yeah, like this is cool. Like the Friday Day apparition. Specific rare Pokemon only appears one day in a specific location, blah 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 blah. See, this is the shit that you should use AI for. Because like, where else are you gonna? I mean, I guess you could ask Reddit, but I don't know. It's then you gotta wait, and then it's like, where are the instructions fucked up? I don't know. Join Neuro. Gato. O-tag. We're gonna get timed out. Mine.